It's time to build a new PC. This build includes a AMD Ryzen 5600X, a MSI motherboard, 32GB of RAM, 1TB SSD, RTX 3070, a big juicer, and a cooler master case, totaling around $2,000 because, you know, the taxes, shipment, and, you know, Newegg's cheeky combo deals. If you know, you know. But you know, I had to get the big juicer since it performs better than the RTX 2070. And it's cheaper. If you'd like to see the exact specifications, a link will be in the description below. Also, a big thanks to my friend in the video because he literally carried me while building this PC. I did 1%. So first things first, the motherboard. We'll be using the box as our base for the build. We then install the CPU, which is, you know, the Ryzen 5600X onto the socket. For this part, all you need to do is match the little triangle on the CPU with the mark on the motherboard and a quick bloop. Ain't too bad. Apply very little pressure, or you really don't need to. Then install the CPU fan with the 4 corner screws. Next comes the satisfying part, the RAM. The RAM we'll be using is the T-Force Vulcan 32GB of RAM, and installing it feels nice, you know. Okay. I mean, if you built a PC before or even installed extra RAM, you know RAM feels nice to install. Now for the SSD, I'll be installing a Western Digital 1TB SSD for all those recordings, OnlyFans pictures, documents, and all that juicy stuff. You can't go wrong with 1TB of storage, am I right? I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with 2 either. Anyways, installing it was very simple. All we had to do, or I should say my friend, was unscrew a screw, put the SSD in place, and then screw the screw that we unscrewed. Yeah. After doing those 3 steps, we move on to installing the motherboard inside the case. It took a few minutes to screw the motherboard because we had to align and to make sure that, you know, if this is the right place to install the back part, or where all the USB ports from the motherboard to go outside the case. You know, that the one part. Yeah. Okay. Now that we're done with the motherboard, we install the power supply. Nothing too complicated here. All you have to do is place the power supply's fan facing the dust filter, and where you place the power supply is just right below the compartment of where the top compartment is. There should be a compartment for your case for the power supply. Finally, the juicer. Here we have the RTX 3070, or I should say gigabytes RTX 3070. This should give me lots of FPS, sexy looking Minecraft shaders, and the new NVIDIA features like NVIDIA broadcast and all that good stuff. To install this baby, we need to align the GPU's port with the PCI Express slot, which is somewhere below the motherboard, somewhere around there, and push it in. And this is a really nice loud click. It's like a you know, like a and then, you know.
Nice.
After mounting the graphics card, power supply, and the other parts, we proceed into cable management. Woo! How fun! Yeah. It wasn't that bad, but hey, no one likes cable management. But they do like the end results because it looks way better. Afterward, we took the plastic off the case, placed the brand new PC in my workplace, set up BIOS, and made some finishing touches in the windows. And I had to re-download all my, you know, Sony Vegas, all that good stuff. And that was a pain. But if you would like to do that an easier way, what I found that, you know, my friend mentioned was that you can do network sharing up with 2 PCs, which is absolutely insane. All you have to do is some like network stuff. Go to your Windows Explorer. There should be a network part, and then just turn on your other PC, get another PC, and share with networks. And yeah. By the way, if you're thinking about building this exact same PC, there will be a PC part picker link in the description below of listing all the parts. I would like to mention that my friend did some Linus Tech Tip, I don't know, magic on their motherboard, because PC part picker mentioned that my motherboard was not compatible with the Ryzen CPU because of how the Ryzen CPU, which is the AMD 5600X, is very new. So, you know, the motherboard wouldn't like know what this new CPU was. So, you know, they had to do some, I don't know what he really did, but just do your research before even building a PC, learning about all that stuff. I'm glad that my friend helped me, so shout outs to everything. Literally carried the team, or scared himself, bro. And yeah, let's get into the FPS testing. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, these are my settings here, quick settings, textures highs, all that good stuff. All my RTX stuff right here, that should be on boost, don't know why that isn't. Show FPS, unlimited frame rate, boom. Let's see what we're getting. Looking at the sky, we're getting at least 800 FPS, a maximum 800 FPS, which is absolutely insane. Whoa, this game doesn't feel real. I can't. You shouldn't uncap your frames because you might get stutters while playing because your monitor can't support all the frames. Like for me right now, playing right now is just unbelievable. I can't do that. So far with these specs, I'm getting around like 300 frames. Looking at the sky, 500, 600, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, while I'm building, it lowers down to like I guess 300 to 200 range. So really appreciate it because my old PC, I would never be able to access this stuff because of you guys. So if you guys made it here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more quality videos like this, I'm gonna have another channel which will be in the comments below where I'm doing these type of IRL type content. Alright, because you know I want to do more things than just Fortnite. Alright, so go subscribe to that, and thank you for watching to the end because that is what most appreciate of you.